All right, welcome back to Falcons in a Flash. I'm Lauren Donald, the Magnet Site Coordinator at Sherwood Middle Magnet, and I am here today with two of our wonderful student ambassadors, Claire and Julian. And I have a couple of questions for them. I'm going to let them explain to you what it's like to be a Sherwood student, kind of a day in the life of a Sherwood student. So I'm going to start with Julian. Julian, tell me, what has your experience been at Sherwood? Kind of a day in the life. What can people expect to see when they become a student at Sherwood Middle?
So a day in the life of a Sherwood student is basically we have an A day and a B day schedule, which means that on A days we'll have 4 classes and then on B days we'll have 4 separate classes. And so you'll usually do all of your A day classes. And then sometimes kids will have extracurricular activities like sports and clubs. Some examples of sports would be cross country and basketball. And then sometimes we have Beta Club and the Junior Honor Society. So you will usually do that after school. And following along with your A day and B day schedule, you will have different sets of classes and you'll see different kids in your classes, and it rotates every other day.
What type of classes do students have when they come to Sherwood, Julian? Can you tell us about the 8 different types of classes that they would have?
So usually students will have an English class and a math class, a science class, and a history class, and then you have your choice between dance and PE. And then you also get to pick one elective, which would be like choir, orchestra, forensic science, marine science, and then also you can do a foreign language. So we have Spanish and French and Mandarin.
Absolutely. One of the my favorite parts about Sherwood Middle in particular is that the students really get to pick their schedules based on what they're interested in. So of course we have the core subjects that we offer: math, science, social studies, and English and literature. But then we want them to choose the subject for their elective that interests them most. The unique part about Sherwood, in my opinion, is that they can change electives from year to year based on their changing interests. So if one year they're interested in music, they can choose to be in band. If the next year they realize maybe band wasn't for them, they can move into one of our STEM programs, like Julian said, like forensics or robotics. So Claire, can you tell us a little bit about what are some of the fun things that happen on a daily basis or a weekly or monthly basis at Sherwood? Some of the extra things that we do at school to make school fun.
So we do have concessions that are at recess, and you can go to the library or go outside and talk with your friends. And then monthly or so often we'll have socials, and those are where the kids come in, and it's kind of just like a free afternoon where they can listen to music in the gym or purchase snacks and fun things. Like there was one time there was a glow stick social, so we all got glow sticks. And then there are PBIS where if you don't have any infractions, you get to wear a LSU jersey or dress up as a clown or something for Halloween. And so those are just some of the fun things that if you're a good student and you keep up with your grades, then you'll be able to do at Sherwood.
Absolutely. Thank you, Claire. One more thing I want y'all to hear from our ambassadors is Julian and Claire. I want y'all to tell me what do you love about Sherwood the most? Like, what is your favorite thing about being a Sherwood student? Julian's in 8th grade, so she's had a couple of years in the building, and Claire's in 7th grade, so she was in the building last year. I know this year's a little bit different, but from your past experience over the past couple of years, what has been your favorite thing about being a student at Sherwood Middle? Julian.
So one of my favorite things about being a student at Sherwood Middle is probably how you get like different people from different backgrounds, so you can learn about their different cultures and all that. But then you also have people that are on different skill levels with you. So maybe the people who are more advanced can help out the kids who maybe need a little bit of help, but everyone works together. And I love how everyone is in unity at our school.
Well, you just gave me goosebumps, Julian. I love hearing that. Claire, what's your favorite thing about being a student at Sherwood Middle Magnet?
My favorite thing is probably the teachers and the students. Sherwood has a very rigorous has a very rigorous
curriculum, maybe.
Okay. But all the teachers and students make it really easy for you to keep up with it. They're all very nice and just help you whatever you need with your individual needs. And so it's easy for you to grow at Sherwood.
You know, I think that's a good point that both of y'all make. Sherwood typically is known for our academics. We're known for being a rigorous school with some pretty challenging courses that we offer. But I think it's interesting that both of y'all pointed out that's about the people that you surround yourself with at school, making friends from different backgrounds, from different schools around the parish. And so I think that's wonderful that y'all think that's one of the best things about Sherwood. Yes, we're great as far as academics, but we also have a community of learners here that is diverse and unique and helpful and compassionate and kind. So I really appreciate y'all's responses. And I am so excited that these two young ladies got to be here today with us. We will see you again on the next episode of Falcons in a Flash. Y'all have a great day.